I don't think I look as bad as these videos make me look. But then again, if I was a sculptor, but then again, no. Or a man who sells potions in the traveling show. Anyway, I look at him and go, "Oh, you look bad. You look," but I'm abused by jerks, so I shouldn't look like, "Oh, you look great, Ralph. Looks absolutely wonderful. I love the way your body looks." Um, I'll get outside more and do a little bit more detoxing with the sunlight and everything like that. Uh, I don't like wasting time. When I pick up the device and talk, it was easier on Facebook, but they don't want to work with me. And I can see why. They suggested, promote this, and I went, okay, I'll promote it. And then it said all these things that these people say, I believe God is doing this. And it's like, what? How can you equate what I write with what these people are saying? You obviously can't do physics like me. Why are you doing this? So it's frustrating, because it's like, I believe God is going to save the world. And like, what are you talking about? Okay. If God is the essence of life, and we're grateful for that essence, and we're destroying the world because we're stupid, how is God going to save the world? Okay. You have to save the world from yourself when you have faith in God and you believe in the Lord. So why are you still talking? they're talking. And well, they're doing their best. No, they're not. That's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. Jesus always tells me that in prayer. I was like, because I used to say that. They're doing their best. He goes, no, they're not. Are they forgiving debt and trespass and loving one another? Are they believing in people like me and having faith in the glory of God? No. They keep taking the word God, use it in vain, using it as a possessive pronoun that they can apply wherever they want and or need it, however they perceive it, and however they want to use it. Okay? God is not a word that can be used to manipulate yourself and others. Okay? God is a word that is given to you by people that have faith in the glory of God and believe in the Lord, that gave you the faith to give you the meaning of the word. So you're like, well, so it's very frustrating. So I'm agitated. Um, Now I've explained this like still engaging in this kind of stuff, so it has something to do with genocidal operations, as opposed to kindness, caring, and wanting to cooperate with each other worldwide and slow down the advancement of irrational, invasive technologies and over reliance on mechanization. If you like, it was funny sitting there thinking about it yesterday. Now, if you I was going to get my pizza. Now, if you need your phone to remember everything you were going to do today, and then you forgot your phone, it's like, what happened to how did people in the old days that didn't have a phone remember what the fuck they were going to do that day? Okay, do you understand? It's because we're so busy. We have so many demands on our time. And why do we have demands on our time? Because of all the things we're told to do by the people on the phone, right? So it's like, that's just, they're so overrated. You need them so little. I remember my ex-wife used to have them in her internet devices and stuff, and she'd be texting people and calling people and trying to chat with people and find new people and stuff. And all I really wanted the phone for was, I was stuck at work paying my bills because of assholes that control or manipulate our lives with the phone. And all I needed from the phone was, baby, what do we need as far as food and stuff from the kids, because I work at a grocery store. And that was what was so great. Bring this home and bath home for the kids. Oh, yeah, because I love the kids. Right? And that was about it. And I couldn't wait to get home to the kids. And then I wanted to love my wife, but she was too busy talking to assholes on the phone that she was wanting to have sex with rather than me, because I was a loser, because I wasn't one of the famous people on the phone, or manipulating access to the phone, or controlling us with the phone. Whatever. I don't see it as control. I see it as manipulation. Control is what I did when I didn't get mad when she would cheat, when I didn't, and things like that. That's control. Okay, I'm going to control myself because this is abusive, psychotic, and manipulative. But I knew she was being manipulated and abused by psychotics, and she couldn't do anything about it, but I could. So I love Amy. I love Steffi. And when I look back on the relationship between me and Steffi's cousin Yolanda, and how she had attempted to try to maybe even rekindle a relationship because she realized she had something really good, and her mom just wasn't intelligent enough to figure it out. But her mom had something really good and wasn't intelligent enough to figure it out. She always stressed out that poor man instead of appreciating him. And if she had appreciated him more, he would have took a lot less remotes to get away from her and would have enjoyed his time spending more time with her. Okay. But she was such a control freak, and she was so abusive and excessive and compulsive and trying to control and abuse people that he just got away from her every chance he could get. And then as they got older, it got easier to tolerate her because he got his yayas out in Korea and the Philippines. And going back to be with the baby's mama with retirement and all that, it was pretty cool, you know. But he had to stay in a big city that helped didn't help his heart disease any from a stressful job, and it killed him early. He took comfort from his heart disease and Mountain Dew with Jim Beam, or was it Jack Daniels? One of the two. And a pipe. He liked his pipe. You know, old Chief. He liked it. It was fun. He loved jazz. Yeah. Sarah Vaughan was his favorite. My favorite was Nancy Wilson. He liked Mingus a lot, and we both liked Miles and both liked Train. I think he's more into Bird than I was into Train. I love Train. Train was my favorite. But it's just, you know, it's just taste, you know. Well, we'll talk about that in a few. Let me load this one, and we'll talk about things about opinions and people's opinions. And, you know, we just disagree. It's like you can't disagree. You can't disagree. Truth is not something you can disagree on. Okay? You can disagree. You're not even really disagreeing when you're arguing what you like better, chicken or brown eyes or butts or boobs, because that's not disagreeing. Okay? That's just being different. And so you can't disagree about opinions because, you know, I'm not disagreeing with you. You know, like Mike Whalen, you know, why do you like Lola Flana? Why do you like Lonnie Anderson? But you're a white guy. You're supposed to like Lonnie Anderson. Okay. So all black guys are supposed to like Lola Flana? So what do we do when a black guy likes Lonnie Anderson? We get upset? Why? Okay. Love you guys. All right. Peace.